Hey guys, welcome back. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. On this channel, I share my planning system and chit chat about stationery that I love. On occasion, I do share writing and lifestyle content, so if any of that interests you, I hope you would consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up, as it does help my channel to grow. In this video, I am sharing a few possible items, that I'll be using for the upcoming year, as well as a weekly plan with me. So if you're planning out your week, you already know, grab your planners, grab your washies, grab your pens, grab your stickers, all the planner things, and let's plan. All right, guys, we are back where it's at. Another week has flown by, and here we are again with yet another plan with me. These videos, sometimes when I do another plan with me, is just I always reflect on how quick the week is going by, how quick the month is going by. It's just always amazing me. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I have some items in front of me. I know you're like, every time this girl pop a video on, she always got a new item, a new book, a new note, something new, something different. What happened to the other stuff? Well, listen, I just took a little brief pause on my B6 zip and my Commit 30 planner. Let me tell you something about undated things, right? Because this situation here is undated as well. But what I like about using undated planner things is that I can stop, drop, and come back as I will. And for a planner gal like myself, that works so perfectly because I switch in and out of planners. I get curious, I get bored easily, like speaking in regards to planners and stuff like that. I want to try new things. So having an undated system is very essential to not only my pockets, but just my sanity, you know, because I like to notoriously planner hop, and I've learned since joining this planner community that that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Only time I find that something is wrong with that if I'm just being wasteful and I'm not using the things that I'm buying. So I've learned the hard way to kind of like stick with the undated stuff, because at least that way I'm giving the leverage to play, and I'm not really wasteful because I can always come back to it. And I find that I'm recycling a lot of my notebooks, planners, in keeping that mentality, just undated, and just recycle. Now, don't get me wrong, every now and again, there is a dated planner, there are dated notebooks and things like that do interest me, and I have to like pep talk myself about it, not buying it, because it's like if I buy it and I don't commit to it, then what? I'm not the type of person that's going to redate anything. I don't redate, I don't add, I don't do any of those things. So for me, it needs to be undated. If it happens to be a dated situation, I really will try my best to commit to it, just for the sake of not wasting. But it is a challenge. It is. So I just try to be mindful. But anyway, guys, I wanted to show you what I've been doing for the past week, and possibly what I'm going to be doing for the upcoming year. So I have some disc bound things in front of me. I think in my previous video I was kind of low key hinting at the fact that I kind of wanted to go back to disc bound. And so here we are, disc bound. Disc bound this, disc bound that. I have two disc bound things that I want to share with you today. And I might use this for the upcoming year. I still don't know what I'm doing entirely, but I'm having fun playing around with different things and just trying new stuff and trying new things and trying old things and reviving stuff and coming back to it. So here we are. So say all that to bring it back. Here we are. What I've been thinking about is doing like a catch-all in A, because I might not necessarily use this for 2025. This is kind of like a placeholder of what I want to do, but a catch-all, and then like a daily situation. Because I like to plan by the day, that is my planning style, my go-to planning. I thought having a planning notebook discount would serve nicely. But then also I like to see my months like big and the weeks and things. So I thought a big discount would be helpful as well. So I'm going to share with you guys one by one what I'm doing and hopefully get to a weekly plan with me, because I kind of got to make this video short, and I'm trying to make it like under 15 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So this is a daily planner. This is disc bound happy, what do you call it? Happy planner rings, right? Happy rings from Happy Planner. There we go. Rose gold metal discs. The cover is from Happy Planner as well. The black planner cover. It comes with two. You could buy it like in a pack. And then I have some cloth and paper daily inserts that I have been just really enjoying, loving so much. And that's pretty much it. That's all. Like, that's it to this. Just a whole bunch of daily inserts and just planning by the day. What I like about cloth and papers inserts, um, the way they break it down. I appreciate the schedule. I appreciate, the spacious tasks, and then also like a little blank space where you can use for gratitude and whatever you want to do. I've been recently kind of just trying to put the most things that I want to see throughout the day on the daily page, and kind of leaving the weekly stuff to like the weekly overview and things like that. So for my dailies, I have my gratitude, typical gratitude, wake up in the morning. What are the three things that I'm grateful for, most grateful for? Sometimes I'll do my gratitude in the evening. It just depends on how the day is going. But for the most part, what am I grateful for? And then for this priority section here, I've been trying to include like health related things, tracking my sleep, tracking my blood pressure, tracking my heart rate, and any like exercise that I do or want to do, whatever. Just putting like health things, health conscious, proactive healthness, if I'm making sense. Putting that here so I can just be more mindful of my health and, what's going on with me. And I kind of like that. So, for prime example, my sleep from yesterday into this morning only totaled up to 4 hours and 21 minutes, which is really poor. To be fair, I was up researching something that I needed to include on my Substack page. And if you want to read my writings and musings and articles and poems, poetry, stories like that, there's a link in the description that has my Substack page. And you can follow there and get a monthly newsletter and all the things. So I was researching something for that, a project that I'm working on, and it kind of took me well into the night, into the into the morning, so I didn't get really much sleep. But the previous day, I did get sleep. Well, better sleep anyway. It was 6 hours and 42 minutes. And I track my sleep on my Apple Watch. I use my Apple Watch to track my sleep. So this is really insightful and helpful for me to kind of just reflect and say, hey, okay, yesterday or today you didn't get that much sleep. So let's aim for like a 9:30 bedtime. Let's do that tonight. That way we can at least have 6 to maybe 7 hours of sleep, 8 hours on a good day, and that would be great. So that's what I'm using this section here for. And then just checking my blood pressure in the morning. I like to walk my dog, and then when I get back, do like a 5-minute sprint in the house. Like my we have this like opening from our living room to our kitchen to our hallway, and like it's like a this maze that I really can't explain it, but it's an opening that is like circular in our home. So I'm like, oh, why don't I just sprint through the circle 5 minutes every morning and add to my morning routine something else that I could do to be active and move my body. So I've been doing that for about 3 days ish. So I give myself 5 minutes of sprinting. And sometimes the dog is chasing me, the kids are doing it. I make it a whole thing. Like, it's fun. Like, I try to be proactive about it and make it fun so I can continue to do it. So I'll do that. What was I gonna say? As the morning routine, and then I'm going to like my daily text, my Bible reading, kind of bring it down, grounding myself, journaling, kind of settling down after being so active. So that's working out. And then I have my task section. Any little things that I need to get done throughout the day, I'll just put it here. I've been tracking my meals. That has been working out. So now that I'm using the daily page, I'm putting the meal tracker, or the food log, if you will, here, so I can see what I'm ingesting on a daily basis. And then this is just a schedule of different things that I have to do throughout the day. If it's a whole bunch of stuff, maybe it's just one thing that is attached to a time. I like to put that here. And then at the end of the night, tracking my steps. That was another thing that I wanted to start incorporating, was tracking how many steps I'm taking throughout the day. So I did a little bit of research, and typically for the average adult, we should be in a range of 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, if I'm not mistaken. So my goal is to at least have like 8,500 steps each day. So I try to track that. Yesterday, I think I did, how many steps did I do yesterday? I did 8,919. Oh, I didn't get my blood pressure at the night. Well, so there's that. And then I was checking my log in my Apple Health. If you use Apple Health, it's such an insightful app. Just sidebar, it's so insightful with all the information just about you. Like, kind of check that out if you have an Apple Watch or iOS or whatever the case. Check your Apple Health app and just look at it, because the app tracks certain things about you and certain things I didn't even know. I'm just like, I did that. I was active yesterday. What? And I get like excited because it's like I wasn't even paying attention to that. So I'm trying to be more mindful of my health as a 40 plus year old woman, mother of four, wife, grandmother. Okay, I'm trying to just be more active so I could be here for my tribe, be here for my family, be here and be healthy. Because if I'm not good, then how can I help anybody else be good, you know? And I'll leave that at that, because I'm not trying to make this a whole because I'll get sidetracked and be talking about other kinds of things, child. All right, focus. So I'm saying all that to say that is how the dailies has been going, and it's been working. I like that. So I thought to just keep all of that in one book, right? Like, because that's just a lot all on its own. Keeping that in one disc bound and calling it a day. So, the daily notebook. I might do this in 2025. I'm going to play around for the rest of November through December and see if this is something that I want to incorporate in my planning lineup for 2025. I don't know. But so far, I like this. A daily notebook, just a designated notebook for the day, like to track the things, all the little things that you're not going to put in like a monthly view or a weekly view, a catch-all. I'm not going to put my blood pressure readings and my steps and things like that in here. I don't need to. But like appointments, bills, events, things that I need to see, like work schedule and things like that, that will go in the catch-all. So this is a catch-all. Guys, Happy Planner has a little cell. I don't know if it's still going on. I think the sale is still going on, if I'm not mistaken. But I was able to get this. This is a notebook. This is a big size notebook. I got a big size notebook, an expansion pack that came with 4 months of undated planning, and these discs, these champagne Mickey Mouse discs, all for under 25 bucks. Check out the website. No affiliation, but I'm just saying, if you need a couple of things, little things on your list, just get the website before the sale is over. Okay. So, because to like use typically that a Happy Planner big notebook, an expansion pack, discs and what else did I get? I think it was just that, the four things. Typically, that can easily be 60 bucks and more, plus the taxes. And if you're not doing free ship, if you didn't catch the free ship, it could be so much, But come on, this was under $25. Like, come on, like, really. Anyways, so I think this was like the wedding theme notebook. So I got that. And then the insides were the Bambi themed inserts. trying to focus. So I got that together just to kind of make it like a little makeshift planning situation as a catch-all, because guys, I'm just trying to play right now. I'm playing around. I'm trying to see what I want to do. I'm not really sure, but I'm just trying the things, trying to see what works. So just showing you guys really briefly, I love the space of a big calendar. I've always liked that. So I have big calendar, very simple. There's not too many decorations and all that. I don't need all that on my monthly. Sometimes I'm in the mood to put a whole bunch of decorations and things. A lot of times I'm not. But for the most part, we got the plans, we got the appointments, we got the most of the billing. Some of the bills are not here, but we got all the main things that we need to look at. So that's the monthly, and then I have the weekly set up, kind of the same way that my Commit 30 has been set up. My Commit 30 weekly slash memory planner. It's like the same thing. And yes, I did rewrite this because I back plan so that I can finish the week off here. But it's the same situation. It's just a bigger situation. But I like it. I am not mad at this situation here at all. So as you can see, it's by the week, but it's not like I'm not tracking my health here. I'm not tracking my food log, my scriptural tasks, spiritual tasks, and goals and things like that are not here. Well, this is a spiritual goal I want to work on. Scriptural work this week, kind of like want to work on one task to help build my faith and just build my personality and things like that. So that maybe I'll have that there on the dashboard. But for the most part, it's just mainly like things that I need to see, like a weekly overview of what's happening for my week. So that's pretty much it. And only did this for about a week, and I like it. This I'm gonna set up this week in a minute, and it's been fun. I kind of like it. So I'm going to see if I'm going to continue doing this throughout November, possibly December, and I might be doing this for 2025, guys. I might know what I'm doing. Maybe not, but I'm just saying I might. I might. And then I have some, like, what do you call this? Like templates for what I kind of want in my official discount, like a personal section. Here I kind of just was scrapping out, like brainstorming what I want to include in each section, a personal section, household, faith, projects, like just kind of brainstorming what I want. This is tentative. This is not like set in stone, but it's just giving me a rough idea of how I want to move forward into the new year. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my week up for Monday, November 18th through the end of the week. And I'll be back with you guys after everything is done and we could chat real quick. And yeah, let's go. Alrighty, guys, so I am done setting up my week. I have everything ready to go, and I think I'm pretty much happy. As the week moves along, I will be including more things and cramming more stuff in here, but so far this is what we have. Not a whole bunch going on this week, and usually when it's like that I am okay with it. But just the work stuff. I do have a couple of work related tasks that are going on for this week that I have to be mindful of, and some deliveries, trying to do better with uploading on a more consistent basis, so making sure I'm putting that down in a week so I can see that. Just some meetings and family worship, family movie night, planning my daughter's ballet classes, ordering groceries, a couple of bills are due, and someone has a doctor appointment this week. Oh, the two middle kids doctor's appointments. And so far that's it. My to-do list, my to-buy list, and any reminders and things like that. As you can see, there's no real rhyme or reason in how I'm setting up my week in my vertical layout. I just do it as however I want to do it. I'm trying not to make it a thing. I try not to make it stressful because I want to enjoy the process. So I have a few stickers, a few washi, some colors. And that's pretty much it. I think I mentioned this earlier in the video. I'm working on like a spiritual goal for the week. And so for this week, my spiritual goal is just practicing mildness, making sure I am paying attention to how mild I am and that others are perceiving me as a mild person, because those things are important to me. My attitude, my nature, my way, it's important how I'm reflected and how people see me as. Like, I want to be known as somebody who is mild, for example. So every week I'm going to work on a different spiritual goal. Some week it might be a little bit more in depth than others. Some weeks it might be a little bit more challenging to work on because maybe I got a little more work to do with that particular quality. And other weeks it might just be something as simple as, well, not simple, but just something like on the grounds of having more in-depth prayers. Just something spiritual to work on each week, and making that a real priority and a real goal for me. That is very important in this season of my life, as I am trying to refine my spiritual goals and be more, I'm trying to find the right words, just being more grounded and more mature and focused with my faith. That's what I want to say. So I have a spiritual goal that I'm working on this week, and that's pretty much it, guys. It's very simple. I'm happy with the way my week looks. And yeah, we're going to keep this going right through the end of November. We're going to try to go through December in this planner. By the time December comes, I might have a new planner. Yes. I don't know. Maybe so. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Because, messing with me, there's always something different that I have. And I've learned to appreciate that about myself. I joke a lot about it, but it's just like, I can't do anything about it. And quite frankly, I don't want to, because I'm having fun. Planning is my fun time. It's something that I do enjoy doing. It's something that has been bringing my anxiety levels down and stress levels. And it just works in my life. It just helps me. It does help me to be mindful. It does help me to be organized. But at the same time, I am having fun with it. So I just want to keep that in whatever I'm doing in regards to planning. Whatever I'm doing, just having fun with it. So if I'm switching a notebook, switching a planner, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm not being wasteful with it and I'm having fun, I'm actually using and actually doing the plans, I don't see a problem. So yeah, guys, that's it for today, for this week. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you like this video, I would appreciate if you could leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, you already know what I'm going to say. Get on over and press that subscribe button, because it's the best way for you to get notified whenever I post, whenever that is. Until next time, beautiful people, keep creating, stay inspired, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!